Hey, today I want to talk about something that I think every woman, regardless of where she is on her confidence journey, needs to hear. Confidence isn't just a vibe, it's not just how you walk into a room or how you present yourself to the world. It really is how you see yourself when nobody's looking, when your mask is off. It's how you trust yourself to figure things out, even when everything is uncertain. And over time, I have experienced that confident women move through life differently. They understand certain truths about themselves that help them stay grounded and focused and be unmoved by outside chitter chatter. So, today in this episode, I want to talk about 5 things confident women understand, all of these things that help you stand tall in your brilliance. So if you have been feeling stuck, if you have been doubting yourself, or if you've been waiting for permission to just do the thing, to be her, then this episode is for you. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Confident Women Glow. I'm Mo James, and this is the podcast where we dive into self discovery, self trust, and self expression to help you create a life that's true to who you really are. I believe that confidence isn't just a mindset, it's a practice. It's about showing up boldly even when life feels messy and owning your journey every step of the way. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get into this episode. Can we take a moment to talk about reflection and growth? I know this journey of self discovery, self trust, and self expression isn't always easy, but having the right tools makes all the difference. And that's why I created the Inner Strength Journal. This isn't just another journal, it's a space for you to connect with your thoughts, honor your emotions, and design your masterpiece life one page at a time. Each prompt in this journal is carefully crafted to help you dig deeper into what matters most to you, to build your confidence, and to take aligned action. So, if you're ready to carve out intentional time for yourself and start designing a life that feels true to who you are, grab your copy of the Inner Strength Journal today. Head over to innerstrengthjournal.com to order yours now. Your journey deserves this space. The first thing that confident women understand is that their worth is not debatable. Like it's not a negotiation. It just, it's just it. A woman who knows her worth does not allow other people to decide what that value, using that in quotations, is. That woman doesn't shrink when somebody questions her value. She doesn't let rejection, criticism, or other people's opinions cause her to doubt herself. And we let's tell the truth here. The world will try you. The world will definitely test your gangster. People will test you. Opportunities will make you feel like you have to prove yourself. Relationships will try to convince you that you have to earn love or you have to earn respect or you have to earn your belonging. But confident women do not negotiate on those terms. Your value isn't determined by who does or doesn't choose you. Your value is not determined by your productivity, your relationship status, or how likable you are. Your worth, your value, it is inherent, period. And I need to say this too. Anybody who tries to separate you from your worthiness is not to be trusted. It could be your boss, it could be your partner, it could be a friend, even your own inner voice. If someone makes you feel like you have to prove you deserve respect, treat that like a, a red flag of all the red flags and step all the way back. Fall back so far that you disappear. The second thing that confident women understand is that boundaries are an act of self love. It is how you show yourself that you love yourself. This is the thing, saying no to things, sure, it is about interrupting the connection between a person, place, or thing and your values. It's interrupting that alignment or that connection. It's also about saying yes to yourself. It's yes to your peace. It's yes to your priorities. It's yes to the life that you are creating. Boundaries are more than keeping toxic people, places, and things out. They are also about keeping you whole because confident women protect themselves, their time, their energy, their well being. And the fact is, everybody is not going to like it, and that is not your issue. One of the most freeing things that I first learned to say in therapy was, that's not my business. That's not my business. Other people having a problem with your boundaries, the very things that you do to protect yourself, that is not your business. And you have to be willing to wonder or ask yourself or come to an awareness about if somebody gets upset when you set a boundary, it usually means that they benefited when you did not have one. That's not a reason to abandon your boundary. Their pushback is a reason for you to stand even firmer in your decision. You don't owe anyone access to you if it's going to cost you your peace. If it is draining you, release it. The third thing confident women understand is that mistakes are a part of the process. I'm going to say that again for the perfectionists who are listening. Mistakes are a part of the process. Nobody gets it right all the time. Nobody moves through life without making mistakes. Confident women do not lose. Even when you make a mistake, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. When you choose to step out and do something, you are either going to win or you are going to learn. And both of those are wins. Confident women do not let the fear of failure stop them from trying. They don't beat themselves up when it doesn't go according to plan. Instead, what we say is, how can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to help me grow? The goal here is to know that you will be okay regardless of what happens. The goal here is about trusting yourself to figure things out. You don't need all the answers because you can figure it out. So instead of avoiding doing something because you are afraid of failing, I want you to ask yourself this question: will it be worse to make the mistake or to stay stuck? The fourth thing that confident women understand is that comparison is a distraction. If you are always looking at what everybody else is doing, you are expending energy that you could be using to design your own masterpiece life. Confident women mind their business, drink their water, and mind their business. They don't let somebody else's success make them feel like they are behind. They don't let social media trick them into thinking they're not doing or being enough because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes in other people's lives. We don't know what it took for somebody to get to where they are. We don't know what sacrifices they had to make. And what's for them is for them, and what's for you is for you. So drink your water, take your vitamins, stretch, mind your business, and remind yourself that comparison is a distraction. Now, the last thing for this episode that confident women understand is that confidence is not something you have, it is something you be. And I know that's not grammatically correct, but y'all know what I mean. It is a being, it is a state of mind that you set yourself in, and it's something that you practice every single day. Nobody wakes up one day and suddenly feels confidence. It's something that you build through action, through choosing yourself, through proving to yourself over and over and over and over and over again that you can trust you, reminding yourself that you have your own back. So if you are listening to this and you do not feel confident yet, or you don't feel confident today, you got time to practice. You can take advantage of the opportunity to speak up for yourself when it shows up. You can make the leap. You can set the boundary. You can stand tall even when you are scared. Confidence doesn't come first, action does. And the more you take these kinds of courageous actions, the more you learn to trust yourself and believe in yourself and love yourself, the more confidence you build over time. Confident women understand that their worth is not up for debate, that boundaries equal self love, that mistakes are a part of growth, that comparison is a distraction, and that confidence is a practice. And so now I want to challenge you to pick something that you will do after this episode ends to add another brick to your confidence. And if you need a space to reflect on what this looks like in your life, the Inner Strength Journal is here for you. It's a resource, friend. I built it, I designed it, I developed it just for you. So there's prompts to help you process and set your boundaries and discover what authenticity looks like for you. All of it is designed to help you step into your confidence, seeing yourself clearer, and leaning into your courage. So that is it for this episode. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep learning. I want you to keep exploring yourself. I want you to keep asking yourself questions because the answers are where your masterpiece life lies. Okay. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of this episode. I hope you are feeling inspired and ready to take the next step toward your masterpiece life. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love it if you left a rating or review in your podcast player. It helps more women like you find the show. And if you're ready for deeper conversations and support, come join us in the Glow Circle membership community. Your first 7 days are free, and we would love to have you. Thank you for being a part of this amazing community. Until next time, keep glowing. Later.